it like
so you
messaging them. No one really understood like what a creative is and what it was.
Yeah. So you, wait. So you're telling me like a photographer wouldn't take a picture of a photographer? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no. I mean like to try and find models.
Oh, okay,
I mean?
okay,
As a
okay.
photographer,
Yeah.
To try and find models,
Right,
it's hard to even find models and stuff like that. But now if you ask for a model, everybody wants pictures. Everybody wants.
Everyone wants their own thing.
Yeah. Everybody wants you to take. Yeah, everyone wants nice pictures of themselves, if you get what I mean. But it used to be hard to even find models for like uni work or for college work and stuff like that. The creative scene wasn't really there yet. If you get what I mean.
Do you believe social media is a reason for that?
Yeah, I would say. I feel like with the rise of social media, it's the rise of everybody being conscious about what they look like and how they dress and having the best photo and stuff like that. I feel like influence the creative scene to grow. Yeah, because it's the creatives that push that forward and that create that circle. You know what I mean?
Because obviously, like everyone loves like a professional picture on their Instagram and stuff, and people like to say like, "Oh, if it doesn't fit my timeline, I won't upload it. If it doesn't get a certain amount of engagement, I won't upload it. If it's not looking a certain type of way, I won't upload it and stuff." So I can see where you're coming from with that one. So let's talk about these events that you run. So do you want to give the people a brief description of like the events that you've done before? Because this is your third one, so let's take it back to like when you first started. Like, is Colours and Creeds the only 3 events that two thirds to happen? The only events you've done before? Have you done stuff before then?
Not events wise.
Not events wise.
So Colours and Creeds started as a collaboration with me and a girl called Isla Miller, Icy, as everyone knows about. She runs a collective from Leeds called _0 Studio.
Okay.
And that was the first Colours and Creeds was a collaboration with her, and that's where it started. And then the second one, I went solo for that. And
so the first one was in Leeds, or was it?
No, it was in Manchester. It was her first event in Manchester.
Leeds.
Yeah. If you get what I mean. So it made sense to collaborate with someone from Manchester. If you get what I mean. And I showed my work at one of her events previously, so I built a link there. If you get what I mean, built a connection there.
That's good.
So yeah, that's where the first one happened in Chapter 1 in Manchester, and I feel like it's everything I've ever been about. Like art, like I love music. I listen to music. Like if you see my Spotify or my music taste, it's very vast and very wide.
It's like a graph. It's just
bringing art and music together and putting that in the same room. So my event is an arts meets music style event, I like to call it, for up and coming creatives all around the world. And it focuses on breaking down the barriers between race. That's why it's called Colours and Creeds.
Right, I was going to ask you what it meant, but
people from different colours and creeds and bringing them all into the same room. Like, I feel like race, religion, and things like that separate people. So when you come to an event, you're literally just focusing on art, focusing on the creativity, and there's nothing there to separate people, and just everyone has a nice time.
Do you feel like it's a modern day problem then still? Because obviously back in the day it was unfortunately a big problem, like the whole race and religions thing about people necessarily like working together and stuff. Do you still feel like it's an issue now?
I feel like I've grown up I'm mixed race myself.
Yeah.
So I'm technically half black, half white, to call it. So I'm Irish, Scottish, Congolese. They're the countries that I originate from.
Okay.
But growing up, I've been around such a multicultural group of people that to me it's never really been an issue for me. But I can see how other people find it hard to connect with people that they don't think are like them.
Right.
If you get what I mean.
No, I understand that completely. I was just wondering if I've never obviously experienced. I've never seen really that stuff get involved when it comes to being creators and stuff.
I feel like always being in Manchester and always growing up in Manchester, I feel like it's not really, we don't really see it as an issue to us. But as soon as you start going out other places, and I do feel like there is glass ceilings for certain creatives, certain people won't put you so high, if you get what I mean. Until Virgil came through. And he's now the creative director of Louis Vuitton. There was never really any black men that was doing that and pushing past a certain level. But I feel like you started to see the cracks come through, and certain people push past that where that barrier was. The barrier's getting further away.
You know what I mean? And it's great. And you know what? If the smaller the barrier, the better. I mean, I wish there was no barrier, obviously, but soon, hopefully, world peace will be a thing. Bring world peace. We're starting now on the show. So who do you look up to? Who's your inspirations then, going off the back of being a creative and stuff?
Being a creative, I've always looked up to people that I feel like made it easier for me to be a creative. I feel like being a fashion photographer was something that was hard for me to say at first, because I felt like fashion was for it was marketed to me as like for girls.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, it wasn't really for someone who looked like me or acted like me or talked like me. I came from where I came from. So like Kanye West was like a big influence.
Yeah.
Like, even though he's kind of turned a bit. Yeah. Do you really support him anymore? I'll always like his music, but yeah. But like he broke that barrier into fashion for me. Virgil broke that barrier as well. And there's an artist from America called Gianni Lee.
And I think I've heard the name before.
He's like a painter mainly, and he actually at Park Life, and he's Khalid, the artist.
Yeah.
He done the set for Khalid recently. So at Park Life.
On a Park Life?
Yeah.
I was there.
If you would have seen Khalid's set for one of his songs, it was like a painting kind of thing. It was like moving slightly. But yeah, that's by Gianni Lee, and he had a brand called Babylon Cartel.
Yeah, I've heard
he doesn't really kind of push that much anymore. More pushes his art, pushes himself as an artist at the moment. But I say like them kind of people who I can see myself in a little bit. They made it easier for me to be creative.
So what is like have you got a goal of like where you see yourself going, or like what you want to do, or do you just want to mission, do loads of things like here and there and stuff?
I feel like I'm not too sure right now. I feel like I've just finished uni, so I have a bit of time to relax, go on holiday.
Yeah.
Before I really have to think about what I want to do. But I feel like pushing my own brand, that is a brand that not only just helps me, but helps all the creatives in Manchester, eventually the whole world. Like that's something that I want to keep building, no matter whether I end up at a fashion brand like Louis Vuitton doing photography for them, or whether I end up, I'm not like, don't know, but I definitely colours and creed is something that I want to always keep pushing and make sure that creatives in Manchester, but creatives everywhere, being supported and being put on a platform where they can showcase their work.
It's so important nowadays to support your local businesses. I've always said that, like if everyone just supported their local businesses as much as they support like their idols and stuff, like people would probably prosper a lot quicker and stuff. But you know what? We're going to go into a break real quickly and we're going to play this tune. So they're playing at Colours and Crease 3, hot out SK World, and this is their new single, Machuzi. So let's get it. Hot out all the boys at SK World and J Minor as well. Big Afrobeats tune. You know what? I'm loving the Afrobeats wave that me and the Apolluss just talking about, and Manny is absolutely sick right now. Big up everyone in Afrobeats crew. Big up everyone who's doing it for the Afro side of things. So going back to Colours and Creeds, we're going to get more into detail now about the event. Yeah. When I first heard about Colours and Creeds, I met you at the second one.
Yeah, I met like the second one.
Yeah, and just as a guest, I will be DJing at the third one, so make sure you guys go get your tickets.
Yeah, come through.
So myself,
everyone's welcome.
Yeah, everyone's welcome. So yeah, when I went there, my friends were like, "Are you going to Colours and Creeds?" And I was like, "What's Colours and Creeds?" And they were like, "Oh, it's like an event, but like a lot of people who go there are like creatives and stuff themselves, so it's a really good place to network."
Yeah, that's one key.
Was that like a unique selling point? Is that something you always had in mind? Like you wanted loads of creatives to like go there so people could then network amongst themselves?
It wasn't really intentional, but me as a creative, all my friends are creatives. 2016, we made a collective called XL Collective, and there were 16 of us, and it was all creatives. We all had like similar interests. Some were photographers, some were models, some was this, some was that. So like the group of people that I've always surrounded myself around are creative. So just from then I made more creative friendships. I done radio at uni. So I'm normally used to being the presenter, not the thingy. So for doing that, I met loads of music artists and stuff like that. So when I was inviting people to come through, it was natural that it was all creative, if you know what I mean, because of the friendships that I've made over the course of the 2 years, 3 years that I've been. Yeah.
So you literally have done a lot. I didn't realise you did radio as well.
Yeah.
Was that Salford? Like, did you do Shock FM?
Shock
FM. Listen, hold tight the Sunday Roast Show. They're my guys who just moved to Unity, so congratulations to them. They're going to go far with that one. But so yeah, that's a good point because I wanted to touch upon that real quickly. So myself, I'm a DJ. I'm a radio presenter as well. Like I do my show and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to like do my DJing more as like a performance rather than like being just a guy behind the decks. I really want to expand my stuff, so I'm looking into doing stuff with like live instrumentalists and stuff. just all that stuff that like an artist would do, but as a DJ kind of thing.
Yeah, pushing it as far
as I can. So it's like a different thing which I need to come up with a name for it as well, so like I can say that this is what I do. Like it's just I'm thinking about it. But going on to that, I also want to do like more artsy things. Like I want to do interviews. I want to be sometimes a guy who's on the other side of the mic. So like you are today.
Yeah,
like,
I get you.
Guess I've done like podcasts and I've done like my own radio interviews and stuff. Do you feel like it's an important thing nowadays for creators to have their own profiles as well as being the ones behind the scenes? Because for a long time, creators words like the little subtext and the credits and stuff. But do you feel like it's important now for creators to be the forefront and have their own identity as well as just being the behind the scenes guy?
I feel like it depends on what you want as a creative.
Yeah.
If you want to be that guy in front of the scene, some people don't like the limelight.
No, of course.
I feel like. But like with me, I feel like as a photographer, I need to have a platform as a photographer to share my art, if you get what I mean. So it's something that more so I need. If you know what I mean, if I could just run through the Colours and Creeds page, I kind of would if I wasn't a photographer, if you get what I mean. So I feel like, especially you as a DJ, I feel like for you to build your image and get booked more as a DJ and not just be the guy who plays for this person or the guy who plays for that, if you want to be known as Tooj, like the Calvin Harris kind of guy who is like worldwide famous.
Big money boy.
Big money kind of act. Then I feel like you do need your own platform. You do need your own image, if you know what I mean. That's one thing you need. It's branding. Yeah. And sometimes a brand can be one person. And I feel like it's important that if you do want to be seen and be taken seriously, then you market yourself as a brand.
That's what is literally what I'm trying to do at the moment.
Yeah.
Say what, Calvin Harris though, did you know, fun fact, he earns $250,000 an hour?
Wow, no. Didn't know it was that much.
That's a fun fact.
That's that footballer wage.
That's not even footballer wage. That's a what wage is that? Where does the money even come from at that point?
I'm not too sure.
So Colours and Creeds 3.
Yeah.
What's so significant about the third one? How have you upped your game this time? Not saying the second one was dope. The second one was sick, and I'm so fortunate to be a part of this. Are you
saying that I need to up my game?
No. I was about to say I'm so fortunate to be a part of it, because the minute I came to Colours and Creeds, I was like, if I can showcase myself in front of all these creatives, it's like, to me, it's like a golden ticket. Like, I'm so looking forward to it. So I appreciate the opportunity and thank you for that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying as well, like, what can we expect that's like the next, like, what's the next, like,
So
what's different this time?
I feel like it worked so well the first two times I've done it running on the same format that I've run it on. This is like the boring things. But so the format is the same, but I've added normally it was like the first 2 hours were exhibition only, so you can look at the artwork and make sure there's a limelight on the artwork. It's been cut down to an hour now because I felt like there was too much time to look at artwork. Like, you can look round an art gallery in 5 minutes and walk out. Yeah. If you get what I mean. So I've cut that down to an hour, but there's a surprise performance. That's all I kind of want to say on it. So the first performance you will hear to warm the crowd up is not being told to the public, and it's like,
can you put it on now?
No.
Can you tell me? Let me tell I'll tell you Mark real quick.
But, yeah. But it's like it's kind of like a live performance, like poetry kind of performance kind of. Yeah. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. But because poetry is something that I've always been interested in as well. Like I write poetry myself.
Oh, do you?
As well. Yeah.
Is that something that you like want to go into as well?
Yeah, I like writing poetry, and recently at my uni exhibition, it was played out loud, like recorded, if you get what I mean. So I'm finding ways to push that, depending on where I want to take my brand and where I want to go in the future. But yeah, poetry is always, like I was saying about the event, it's a lot of my passions put into one. Yeah. If you get what I mean, and poetry is something that I want to keep in there. So cool. It's going to be a surprise.
That's dope, man. So let's go through it. Colours and Creeds 3 is going to be at the Yard in Manchester.
11 Bent Street.
Good venue. It's a sick venue.
Yeah, amazing
Make
venue.
sure that you get your tickets. Where are tickets available at?
Links in Not Hoodlum bio, Colours and Creeds bio, and Apolluss's bio.
You run a lot of different pages. Busy guy. So
different pages, 3 different agendas, but they're all similar. They're all about the creative.
They're all about the creative stuff.
Yeah.
So we got Joby Fuego, SK World,
Solo B.
Matronica and Solo B. And then
Rico Cesano.
Rico Cesano from Source Network has just been announced as well. Yeah. So make sure that you guys get your tickets.
Then you've got Tooj.
You've got Tooj on the, come on, Tooj on the decks. What?
And then DJ Chase.
You got DJ Chase as well.
Yeah.
Updates are going to follow. Make sure to follow Apolluss as well on all the socials. Do you want to shout them real quickly?
Yeah. Colours and Creeds is one. Not Hoodlums another. And then Apolluss, APOLLUSS. Don't forget the double S, because a lot of people do that.
Double S.
Yeah.
Myself, there's only one Josh on the socials, or just literally type in Tooj on Instagram. My profile's the first thing to come up at long last. Thank you so much for coming, mate. Yeah, is there anything else you want to say? Anything you want to announce real quickly?
No, not yet. Just to everyone who's graduating uni, on creative courses or whatnot, if you want to submit, to all artists that want to submit work as well, feel free to submit it. But everyone who's graduating uni today, congratulations on whatever grade you got.
Congratulations to everyone at uni, and it's just the first step in a big walk of life, and make sure that you enjoy it. So I am now going to play another exclusive by Joby Fuego, who will be performing at Colours and Creeds 3. It's his song Hit the Brakes. It'll be out on his self-titled EP soon. Listen to Apolluss once again. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you too.
And I've been Josh, and this has been ToojThursdays. So let's get it.